Did you know only 53% of public high schools in the US even offer basic computer science courses? We're so lucky in West Hartford to have so many computer science course options.
Computer science has been identified as a cutting-edge field critical to support continued growth and development for our future.
Computer science, like reading and writing, is being thought of as a new literacy, meaning everyone should have some knowledge of computer science.
Computer science is more than programming. It is also about creativity, abstraction, data information, and algorithmic thinking. A lot of computer science is about understanding and solving problems.
But if we do not have lots of people in the room when computer science is being done, we will miss things. We need broad perspectives to help more people and to identify and solve more problems. Fortunately, here in West Hartford Public Schools, there are lots of opportunities to experience computer science.
You might be wondering, what is computer science? In short, it's the art of teaching a computer what to do.
Here's an analogy. A screwdriver is a tool. On its own, it's useless. It's sort of the same thing with a computer. We turn computers into tools to solve problems for us.
A computer learns a set of instructions. That whole study of how a computer thinks is computer science.
Learning programming is a lot like learning a new language. And that new language has massive possibilities when you learn how to use it.
Not only is problem solving a big component of computer science, but so is teamwork.
We also spend time in computer science thinking about the impact computer science has on our world, from how we communicate person to person and device to device, to how we make sure our communications stay secure.
This is one of the fields I least expected myself to be in or think about because it was so intimidating, so like otherworldly. But I feel like now that I've tried it and I liked it, like what else can I try and what else would I like?
Computer science has made me more of a problem solver and a logical thinker, and it's definitely made me more of a creative thinker as well.
Computer science has made me more motivated because it's one of the few classes I enjoy and want to take and really want to do the work for.
I think that computer science really changes the way that you think. I think a lot of people might think math courses and some challenging problems can be pretty complicated and sometimes you don't know where to start. But when you learn computer science, you learn sequencing and a lot of things about order and repetition and if-else selection statements, so kind of conditional things. And essentially, after taking computer science, when I took it, I really like how it changed my way of thinking, and so it made complex problems a lot easier to start and deal with and just more fun in general. And when you figure it out, it's so rewarding.
You can also build things. We don't spend a lot of our time just creating stuff in other classes. We're taking notes or we're listening to lectures, but you really get to like be a hands-on learner and create stuff that comes from your brain, and then you could just see it, you know, unfold in the STEM world. So yeah, it's very cool to take these classes.
Computer science isn't what it's made out to be. Some people might show it as like this scary, oh, the world is going to end, computers are taking over. I see it more as like computers being an aid to humans and helping humans progress further in this world where computer-aided design and computers are pushing the limits of industry as we know it.
At Conard and Hall High School, we have many computer science course options.
Human behavior in the digital world is all about seeing social, political, and global current issues through a computer science lens. To better understand how computer science affects people and society, we will look at things like cyber warfare, cryptocurrency, and encryption and security.
You might want to take a course in robotics and electronics, two of the fastest growing industries in the world. Through hands-on activities, learn about robotics programming, computer coding, design, construction, and application.
Game and web design is another course option. You develop websites and video games by learning about game theory, design, and development. Coding, graphic development, storyboarding, and animation are just some of the activities found within this creative course.
Exploring data science is perfect for anyone interested in an introduction to how we can use math, statistics, and computer science to solve problems. We engage in activities involving inquiry, computing, critical thinking, collaboration, communication with connections to social, environmental, business, and other aspects of our world.
Exploring computer science is an introduction to computer science that promotes the use of computing to solve a wide array of problems. There are lots of activities that tap into creativity, computing, critical thinking, collaboration, and communication. Topics include human-computer interaction, problem-solving, computer programming, computing, data analysis, and robotics.
Computer technology is designed to help us learn to apply concepts and strategies to real-world hardware and network issues. We learn to build, upgrade, and troubleshoot personal computers, which is helpful for careers in fields such as computer technical support, network administration, network design, and troubleshooting.
The cryptography and cybersecurity course helps students appreciate how past methods combined with computer science and mathematical algorithms can help us be more secure and more connected. We connect classic cryptography to present day while understanding and considering solutions to current needs in cybersecurity, including things you can do to stay safer while online.
There's 2 advanced placement courses also. AP Computer Science A is an introductory course that is recommended for students who plan to go on to study STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. A large part of the course is built around the writing, running, and debugging of computer programs to correctly design and implement solutions to problems.
AP Computer Science Principles is project-based and designed to help us access technology as creators, not just consumers. There's a focus on using technology and programming as a means to solve problems. We investigate the innovations in other fields that computing has made possible and examine the ethical implications of new computing technologies.
With so many course offerings, you might be wondering where to begin. Your best bet to getting started is to talk to other students who have taken computer science courses. Talk to your school counselor, talk to your teachers, and look at the program of studies and the decision maker for more information about each class.
Honestly, just let your creativity flow. That's what it's about. You're learning, you're there to learn. You don't be afraid to ask questions.
Have an open mind and be willing to make mistakes and learn from them, and then just have fun with it.
You'll figure out what's your strengths and what are your weaknesses, and there's so many people who can help you with that, and everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, and once you figure that out, you can even help other people achieve, and it's just a really collaborative environment, and I think it's just a really good course to take for both improving your computer science skills and for, getting into a good working team environment.
Explore to see what you like. Everybody goes into different areas, has different preferences, and it's such a diverse field that you can really just dive into what you liked in your classes, and you can get really good at it, and you can unlock a lot of doors for yourself if you just kind of dig really into what you enjoy.
When I'm in a room with a whole bunch of people that have the same interest as me, I just feel very valued.
Have enough courage to jump into it, because a lot of people are afraid, and that's not something that you're feeling individually. And if you take advantage of the resources that you have, it can be a really valuable experience.
No matter what you decide to do in the future, computer science will always play a role.
We hope you will take at least one computer science course. You'll learn so much about the content and even about yourself.
Master the tools and technology that will change the way we do just about everything.